What's going on, YouTube? This is BBSP. I know it's been a while since I did a video. You know what I mean? Been trying to collect my thoughts and everything. And it's just me. I don't post videos on here every day. You know what I mean? Because number one, my life outside of YouTube is more important, and number two, I like to gather and convey all information, before I make my videos. I don't make a video off of haste. I don't make a video because I'm dick riding what somebody said, I'm getting into my feelings, or I don't make a video just to be BSing on here, you know what I mean? I make a video, if I see something that's inaccurate, if I see something that's like way off, if I see something that needs to be called out, or somebody calls me out. Other than that, I just chill out, watch other people's videos, watch other people make fools of themselves on this platform. But that's not me. That's not my style. But I wanted to talk about Miami Heat's Myles Leonard, who's been suspended indefinitely by the team for using a racial slur during a video game session with Call of Duty. Was it rather? Yeah, he got suspended, and I think the situation happened over the weekend. I'm not sure. I got to give more information on it, but it happened recently. And I don't think the NBA suspended him because his hand got caught in the cookie jar. I think they suspended him because they're trying to save face. See, the NBA is a predominantly African American league now. Okay, you don't have these. The only superstars that aren't predominantly black are people like Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic. Then you got people like those are the top tier superstars, and they're foreign. They're pretty much foreign and everything, and all the top tier superstars of African American descent, and they're the face of the league. But here's the thing. You got people like bums like Myles Leonard who are double agents. They're double agents. They're they got predominantly black teammates, European teammates, teammates of Hispanic descent, and a person like Myles Leonard is thinking one thing in his head, like, what does he really think of a league that's predominantly been dominated by African Americans? When I say double agent, I mean this guy, his beliefs we don't know about. And back in the bubble when he didn't take that knee, that should have been a red flag right there as far as I'm concerned. Because thing is, a lot of these people have double agents, sign a player to keep an eye on his black players. But thing is, though, I haven't known to be Mickey Harrison and Pat Riley to be show any type of source of racism. It's Myles Leonard from the previous team that he was on. A lot of these NBA owners, man, I'm telling you, they resent the fact that so much of African American players have this much say and power over the league. See, way back then, you had guys like, it was a mixture of everything, And you had the great white hopes like, John Havlicek, Bob Cousy, Red Auerbach. Then go in the 70s, you had Jerry West, Pistol Pete Maravich. The 80s, of course, you had Larry Bird. And in the 90s, you had Chris Mullin. And as the decades went on and on, you slowly and surely started to see the league become more predominantly black. And we as the people more have influence on the league, And the Donald Sterling situation should have woke people's eyes up that there's more owners like that out there in the NBA. You understand? A lot of these owners resent the fact that predominantly African American players are dominating the league. Like I said again, the only real predominant superstar in the league right now who is close to being of Caucasian, but they're European, Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic. But then again, you have lower tier players like Nikola Vucevic of the Orlando Magic. There's got to be it's another player out there of European descent who's been an okay player. But somebody got to let me know what's going on with that. Because I know there's more European players in the league that are like all stars or moderate players on a lower scale. But the main two are Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic, Joker. But like I said before, you got these undercover racists who are owners in the NBA, and they send these double agents to these teams. You understand? Myles Leonard is a double agent, and what transpired doesn't surprise me at all because a lot of these white players who aren't very good enough to come into the league, they resent the fact that a whole lot of African Americans are having say-so over the league right now. They're dominating the league. They're the faces of the league. Their brands pretty much keep the league afloat. So a lot of these double agents, a lot of these undercover racists, they supplant their moles on these teams, right? And they fit in. They act like they're friends, but act like they're team camaraderie and everything. But behind closed doors, they're calling them all types of niggas and spics and whatever, racial undertones. So this whole Myles Leonard situation doesn't surprise me at all, you understand? Because you just got to go back to his history, man. Like, the fact that he didn't take a knee, the fact that he was kind of distant with the foreign players. And oh, yeah, speaking of Miami Heat, you have Goran Dragic, Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero is Hispanic, but Duncan Robinson, there's them like maybe the lower tier players in the league. But yeah, everybody gets what I'm saying. But like I said before, man, the NBA, if you ask me, even though their league is predominantly of diverse, of African American, and a mixture of different people, the NBA is no different than the NFL, NBA is no different than the NFL. That's why I felt like it was bogus and bullshit, this whole Black Lives Matter movement during the bubble, man. It was just trying to save face. A lot of these owners, like, they're undercover racists, man. They're undercover racists. Let's call it for how it is. You understand? And you got certain owners out there that they only see dollar signs behind this movement. They don't get they can give two flying fucks about the actual movement itself. Why did you see all these Black Lives Matter plastered on the court? Whatchamacallit? Because a lot of times, a lot of owners save face about acting as though they're for the cause when really they're just trying to save face. They're trying to save face of how they really feel about us as a people, So the NBA is no different than the NFL. That's why I said, this whole Black Lives Matter movement, this whole social injustice movement isn't going to last in the NBA. Now the season started back up. You don't see all that Black Lives Matter movement anymore. You don't see them promoting it anymore. No social injustice, no cause for change, no none of that shit. You don't see that no more. So, yeah, the NBA is no different than the NFL, and you have these double agents like Myles Leonard playing on certain teams, which I suspect now that Miami Heat, that's like Miami's a diverse city, you know. It's not like some hick town like maybe Utah or something like that, you know. I mean, I suspect that to avoid all the controversy that's going to come with all this, they're going to release Myles Leonard any damn way, you know. So they don't, they don't want the baggage. They don't want the focus for the media, you know, the baggage that Myles Leonard carries now, you know. But I'm not surprised by all this, man. I'm not surprised at all. You know, the NBA is trying to save face because Myles Leonard's hand got caught in the cookie jar. And if this was like anything else that they could have swept under the rug, they would have. But tell me what y'all think.